My name is Darren Fox, originally from New Zealand. I'm an adventure junkie, oceanman, professional diver, and I'm also a home flipper. And we're going to turn this into this. So the buyer is coming on Friday to look at the house. So we want to make sure everything is on track because he has to, 2 weeks and then we deliver the home. We've always managed to keep deadlines. I know sometimes it's been really pushing it, but you know, if we have to go 7 days straight to get it done, that's what we have to do.
All right.
Get it done. Awesome.
All right.
Sweet. Over here, we opened up this entire section here. So there's a flow of the living room into the dining room. And the kitchen is nice and open now for a nice flow, and flowing from the kitchen to the dining room to the laundry, which is what we wanted to achieve. And this house is very unique because it is actually a 3-leveled house.
The doors, that's gonna be next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have we had any issues with anything?
Electrical.
Open gas line.
Open gas line. Wow.
Craziness.
Yeah.
Look, I think there must have been a fire here. Look at the,
Oh yeah.
it's all burnt out.
Yeah, it's black there.
There's a hole here too.
Yeah.
Which means it's actually, look, the studs are burnt out too, bro. See?
Yeah.
So you think there's a fire here?
Almost getting a fire.
That's like electric, is that a gas? It's like a gas fire, huh? How's the plumbing?
The plumbing is good.
Don't do it, Darren. Do not open that thing.
Oh my God! Oh! Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay. So, how long do you think it'll take for us to finish this?
Probably another 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And then coming around here, we're going to extend this wall another 2 feet to there and create a nice large area to fit a shower and a modern day toilet. So this will be your second bathroom, which is one of 3 bathrooms in this house. We're here in the first master bedroom. And as you go through it, you can see it is a larger room. It has a lot more light coming in, which is very nice. But we had a challenge here, and the challenge was the bathroom was too narrow. It was originally a 4-foot wide bathroom, if you can imagine, with a very small shower. And we felt that we had to change that to where we could fit a bathtub and make it a complete bathroom. If you have a shower, a toilet, and a sink, it's considered to be a 1.75 bathroom, which is not really a full bathroom. How we achieve that is to fit a bathtub into it, and you can also have a shower with a bathtub, and that will give you a full bathroom. And the cool thing about this room also is it has access directly to the patio area, which is huge. Here we have the pool area, which is about a 28,000 gallon pool. It is quite deep. I'm assuming it's about 7 feet, which is nice. And what's really cool about this property is that the pool itself, the plaster on the pool is actually intact. There are no cracks. It just needs a good cleanup and a wash. Maybe a nice restoration of the tile around it. And I think we're off to the races. So today we are here at KHL Kitchen Cabinet and Granite. This store is owned by friends of mine that I've dealt with for a very long time. This is a one-stop shop for kitchen cabinetry, for bathroom fixtures, for kitchen fixtures. Anything you want, they have it. What's going on? How are you? Nice to see you.
Usually Darren comes here knowing exactly what he wants. He would come in, He say, I want the white shaker, I want this Silver Falls countertop, Subway backsplash. I already know from the top of my head. He knows what he wants for sure and just goes in there and does his thing.
These are nice. There's like a glass in there.
Or you could do two-tone. Have you thought about doing two-tone?
I have not. Show me. You got a sample?
Just like this, blue on the bottom, white on top.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Something different.
Yeah. This has like this has a beachy feel.
Yeah.
And these are all the different colors?
These are for a new shop. These are the custom cabinets. We can make whatever color, whatever style. These are like the European styles, like these up here. See how they... It's flat panel.
Oh yeah.
Something like that. Oh, I got into this. Yeah, this was a family business. That was my father and his cousin. They started this about 2002.
Look.
There
Yeah?
it is.
You want to go bling?
It's plenty.
It's silver. That's cool.
There's something there
That's
for
awesome.
everyone, you know.
And I understand, Chris, you have 3 locations now. Yes?
It's 2 locations, but our warehouse location, we also added a side where we do custom cabinets, you know, more custom work. Because these are prefabs. There's the prefabs and customs, you know.
Right.
Recently started getting into that.
So this is a 32? 34?
This is a 36 inch. I believe.
36. And it's 24 across, yes?
24 across.
Okay. This is more the traditional styling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, we keep these in stock.
Right.
The
And
imperial
then,
whites and grays.
but it's a great, then these are the colors that come with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really pretty.
Yeah.
If you had a house that you wanted it to feel like a beach house in Hawaii or Southern California or Northern California,
That's the
that'd be
one.
a cool color.
Yeah. We do everything. Cabinets, counters, floors, all the labor.
I like this feature. This is really modern. This is the kind of stuff I would do at my house. Simplistic, very simple, very elegant, and it has a nice finish.
Well, we deal with a lot of flippers. If someone wants to flip a house and they're not too experienced or they don't have a contractor that's willing to do everything, they would come in here with a plan. I'd give them an estimate of, look, this is what it's looking like. So give them an estimate and go from there.
Do they come in like a white as well or a black?
White one's right there.
Oh, right here. Oh, wow. Right
Black
here.
one we haven't got
This
it yet.
is totally me. I would totally. This is exactly what I would do in my house. This color, this finish right here. Oh, and it's even got the silver. Wow. That's really nice detail to have in here. I want to take a look at the sinks. So how much does something like this retail for?
That one right there is $305.
That's actually really good value.
Really good deal.
For something that's never going to break on
Yeah.
you or rust on you, it's almost lifetime.
The good thing about us with flips is you come in here, give me the house, give me the keys, I'll go in there, see what you need, and I'll give you a price.
This is why we come here, because we have a selection of all of these things at an affordable price. This is cool. You just go like that and it pulls out. Whoop, and I broke it. My eyes just went straight to this. This is really classy. Wow. This is really nice, Chris. You guys did a great job.
I want to get the good stuff.
Yeah.
I want to get the good stuff.
And it just moves so freely. It's like butter. It's just, it feels expensive. It feels luxurious. So Chris, tell me about all these. I mean, there's a massive selection. I'm counting like 20 different types of sinks up here.
So you have the single basin here, the
Yeah.
round.
Yeah.
You have the even 50-50, which both sides are even. You got the left side big and the right side big, you know. Same thing with the square ones, same deal.
Yeah.
They're just squared off on the sides.
Now these are different to the composite ones that you showed me
Yeah.
up front. What is the biggest difference in that? Just the material?
Just the material.
Okay.
Just the material. They're both under mount. The reason why some people get these ones is because they want to match it to their fridge, their dishwasher, you know, everything's stainless.
Stainless, yeah.
But the other one, just something different that people are starting to get into.
These are really cool for people that want a modern feel but still keep that country, conservative. But this is actually, it is a farm style sink, but it's very nice. It's very modern too. How much would that set us back?
These are both $399.
Okay,
Simple price. And I actually have one installed up front, and I'll show you when we get up there.
okay.
This is a vessel sink for the vanities. So
Okay.
this is like it would just go on top of one of these vanity cabinets.
Oh wow, and there's vanities here too. These weren't here last time, this is new.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. That's really pretty.
Yeah, really big. You have
With
to
the
have a
lip
big
on
vanity
there.
for this one.
Yeah, it looks heavy too.
You have to have big enough vanity so you have space
Oh my
on
God,
the
that's
sides.
heavy.
Oh yeah.
It just feels expensive.
It's not too expensive though. It's a 120.
120 bucks.
120 bucks.
Wow, 120 bucks. But I mean, it looks like $500 sink.
It does. Yeah.
It does. So basically, you can do your kitchen, your bathroom. I mean, pretty much one
Everything.
stop.
One-stop shop.
One stop. Wow.
Kitchen, cabinets, flooring, showers,
Flooring.
tile floor, everything.
Wow. Take me over to the kitchen countertops. We need to look at some
Kitchen
granite.
counters. Let's go on this side. Let's go from
Okay.
here.
Okay.
These are all prefab. So over here in this location, it's all going to be the prefab stuff.
Right.
When you go to the warehouse later on today, you'll see all the slabs, the bigger
Okay.
pieces.
2 by 8 foot, right? 2 foot by 8 foot.
24 by 108,
Okay.
42 by 108 for the islands. You have your 6-inch backsplash. All of these colors, and then to your left here, it's going to be mostly granite on this side.
Got it.
Some quartz, some marble, mostly granite on this side.
I actually love this look.
So right there is
Very simple.
marble. Yep.
Beautiful. And it's actually inexpensive at $430 for all of this. Wow.
Can't beat it.
How is it that your pricing is so competitive?
That's a good question. We just keep our prices low. We've been doing it for years.
Make it affordable.
Making it affordable, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a family business. We're not trying to scale up, blow up, with our prices. So we just been keeping them the same for years now.
Hence, you have a very strong following of people like
Yeah,
me that
yeah.
come here for all my homes, and I'm assuming a lot of your clients that have been here in Fresno for a very long time. You're sort of you're a known brand in people's homes. That's good. That's a good feeling.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's a good feeling.
Yeah, Darren is definitely his own character. He's a different guy.
Yeah,
He does his own thing. He knows what he wants.
So not only do you sell this to your clients, but you also offer installation. So if I was a client and I'd come to you and I'd be like, this is my space, you would measure the space, you would design it, and we'd go through what I liked, you'd put it all together, deliver it, and install it,
Correct.
basically.
Yeah, we do the free estimates. We'll come out, take the measurements.
Yeah.
We'll come here together. We'll do a 3D layout of what it's going to look like. And then from there, we just go together and start choosing out your cabinets, counters, backsplash, and all, sink, faucet, every little detail.
Wow.
We'll come up with the final bid, and the ball's in your court.
This, I think, is my favorite out of this collection right here. It has a really nice pattern, and the beauty with this is it goes with everything. Any cabinetry, any floor, it has elements of all modern styling, so it works really well for our. I think almost every home that we've done, and we've done a lot, have been through this color. People love it. Chris, as always, a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll be in touch.
Take care.
Thank
See
you,
you
man.
soon.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
Flippin' Fresno.
Okay. And they broke in through the front door?
They broke into the front door. Yeah, they put a couple of screws in the front door, the screen door, security door.
Yeah.
They took them off. And they left a couple of tools into the house.
So they showed up with tools to break into the house?
Yes.
They came, they opened the window, and they still the whole day he came and they opened the side of the doors and installed it.
their family.
So it's a guy and a girl that showed up to steal stuff?
Yeah.
We lost money right now, you know what I mean? So because we need to get it we need to go back and get it to keep going working. Yeah, that we lost money.
Yeah, he had to buy a big compressor. That's a big compressor. Oh yeah, there's a 2x4 right across. We can go around and have a look and see. It's all locked up and squatter proof. Okay, so I'm here at one of our flips. I've just learned that my contractor's tools were stolen yesterday by some squatters while they were out getting material. Hey, can you stop coming into the house, please? If you bring my tools back, I can buy them back from you. I have a family to feed and I need the tools, please.
Oh,
That's sad. Why are
Yeah.
like this?
I came yesterday, that this door, they're open. The window are open and he looking for tools, something like easy to sell it.
It's cost him well over $1,500 to replace the drills and a couple of things that were stolen out of here.
He stole only tools. They sell it quickly. I left a bunch of tools right here, a bunch of material. They didn't want to take the material. They wanted tools to sell it faster.
As a result, everything is now boarded up and we're here to check on the progress of the property and I can't get into my own house.
This is his house. We lock everything. He's looking for tools.
It's a guy and a girl and we're assuming they are the squatters that were on this property because this property was actually closed for a very long time. It's actually, someone's pried it open.
it's like, yeah. It's like,
Someone's broken into this house.
I don't know if you want to go in there right now.
Lots of squatters, and you wouldn't think so because this is a really nice neighborhood. Let me grab something from my truck real fast.
What do you mean? What are you gonna grab?
I'll be right back. I guess if you have a home that's open and tools right there, people help themselves.
Hey, what's that in your hands, bro?
This is a knife, mate.
All right.
This is a knife. But I did chase 2 squatters out of here when I showed up. He went out through the back.
Wait, there was somebody in here?
Went out through the back, dude.
There was somebody in here?
2 people here. And we did find bedding, and we did find some sleeping bags, and we also found some food. This is where they've been staying.
Yeah.
This is where they've been crashing. This is their bedding, whoever these people are. So I have no drill bits or anything with me to get into the property, any power tools. So today is a complete wash. However, it is a bright blue sky and a nice sunny 70 degrees here in Fresno. And I think I'm gonna take my boat out. So today's a wash, but there's always the water over at Milton Lake. How I keep everything on budget is I talk to the contractor. I'm like, how much for material? How much is it? And they give me a price. And we don't differ from that price. If it's more labor, that's on them. If it's more material, that's on them. Yeah, I'm very like systematic in the way I do things because you, like the 200s, the 300s, the 500s, that all that adds up. And then all of a sudden you've spent all this money on a home and then you've blown your budget and then you don't make any money. So everything has to be categorized so you know exactly how much you're spending. And that's the way to do it.
And there's one thing I want to tell you about Darren. When we first looked at the house, before purchasing it, we walked to the house and he says, all right, it'll take like 2 minutes and I'm like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do with this spot, this is what I'm gonna do. And it's exactly like the first time we walked through it.
Wow.
And designs the exact same way. I don't know how he does it, but his vision, and this is from the first house we ever did up until now, it's always like that. I was amazed. So that's why I'm like, wow, this guy does it to the T every time.
Not bad for a farm kid from New Zealand, a town of 4,000 people, that spent his time under the ocean for 15 years teaching the military to put bombs out of the bottom of the ocean at 300 feet to this. But I'm glad the guys did a good job. So I walk with my contractors, like in 20 minutes, the layout's done, maybe 30 minutes. And they're like, we make a list. I go home, I type up the list. We have the price, they sign, I sign, date it, boom, he gets a copy, I get a copy, they start work. They start demoing the same day. This was all gutted in 2 days. Is that part of the foundation concrete? And this is how we change Fresno, mate. One home at a time. Bring the comps up, and that way it's gonna support what we're gonna do in Clovis eventually. High-end homes. House of Juju is owned by two dear friends of mine, Julie Glenn and Scott Glenn, and they're based in Old Town Clovis, and it's a perfect place to go to get some really nice tacos, have a nice salad or a steak, and they put a lot of love into their food, and I'm getting hungry just thinking about it, so let's go.
Darren.
Oh my God, Julie, how are you? Nice to see you, honey.
Me too.
Come join me for a few moments.
Oh, are you eating? I'm so excited.
So hungry. I'm gonna try the sangria.
Good. Which one?
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate?
That was what was recommended, so I'm doing what was recommended. Julie Glenn is an amazing human being, and it's really nice to see somebody who is so compassionate about her community, but such an amazing business person.
My husband and I, Scott and I, had multiple kids over the years. We have 4 biological, and we have adopted several kids, adoption of the heart, legal adoption. But we've fostered for years, so we have our chosen children. And my kids said, Mom, what about Juju? That's kind of cool because Julie, Juju. I had a friend years ago who called me Juju, just one friend. It was not a nickname, it was only from that one friend. But that's how Juju came about.
Women in business, amazing. Entrepreneurial woman in business is even more amazing.
We call it the trifecta. They're all in walking distance in a triangle.
Right.
We have House of Juju, Clovis, we have Papa's Place, and we have On the Edge. So you can do the whole thing. In the morning you go to On the Edge, have breakfast, come to House of Juju for lunch, and at Papa's you go and have your cocktails and your dessert or dinner,
Wow.
and your live music. Then you can pop back over to On the Edge on the weekend night and have your live music over there.
Scott is a very interesting guy. He loves life and music. He's like a modern day Santa Claus. Just loves everybody. Wants to gift things to everybody.
On the Edge started in October of 2012. House of Juju started in December of 2013. We brought live music to On the Edge in 2016.
Right.
There was hardly any live music available in downtown Clovis. Then when we brought Papa's Place in 2018, we brought more live music. And then all of a sudden live music started coming back and bringing life. Local artists. Well, it brings life to the community. It's something to do past 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, Clovis is kind of a part of Fresno.
Yeah.
But we're also, we're set apart in a way that the slogan is Clovis is a way of life.
Yeah.
It's true. The longer you're here, it's true.
I think together they are a good representation of their vision for the community. And I thought the interview, both at House of Juju with Julie Glenn and Scott, went really, really well, because we're all like-minded people with a passion for development of our community and improvement of our community. And that goes a long way. I am so honored to call you guys my friends, and you're so inspirational to entrepreneurs, male entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs who believe in a dream and stand your ground. It's amazing. This looks great. Let's dive in. Yep. All right. It's a beautiful Monday morning here in Fresno, California. And I'm here today because I understand that the pool has been completed. And they started this job on Friday, and they worked through the weekend and they got it done. I mean, I know miracles happen, and I'm just about to see how much of a miracle that we have waiting for us. So let's go check it out. Holy cow. This is a miracle. Wow. This pool is about 28,000 gallons. Typically, you're looking at about 20 feet by about 15 feet across. It is 8 feet deep, so it's about 28,000 gallons to 30,000 gallons. They fill it with the garden hose, and it takes about a day. A pool adds a lot of value to a house. It adds about $30,000 to $40,000 of value. No different to a new kitchen or a new bathroom. However, in Fresno, it does get very hot in summertime, so a pool definitely adds value. And also, if you're flipping a house in summertime, it's definitely a good option and a good buy to have. The final steps of this pool is now to fill it. We're gonna check the pump, which is all the way on the other side. The guys did tell me that they cleaned out the filtration system and rebuilt it, so that's good. Now, once we fill it to the level, which is where the skimmer is, right here, this is the skimmer, we're gonna put some DE, which is a chemical that is going to help filtrate the water, and that we put it in right here, and it goes through the filter system, and it coats the inside of the filters. It traps all the bacteria, all the algae that go through there, and then we just rinse out the filters, put in more of the DE into the skimmer, and then you're good to go, mate. The total cost for the pool, for a pool like this, for restoration, is between $8,000 to $10,000. We came well under budget on this, so that's good. However, because of the theft that's been going on here with the other materials, we had to stretch that to $3,000 because it's cost us $3,000 worth of tools and material.
Yeah, but that bitch is their neighbors. Basically, they're neighbors.
The neighbors are stealing from the house.
Yeah. That over there. You want to talk to them?
Did you go talk to him?
No.
The neighbor is the one that lives all the way down the other side there. It's like 4 houses down across the street. And apparently, he's the guy on the bicycle that comes here and starts stealing the stuff from this job site. So, Fresno Police Department were called and didn't really do anything. So now we have a situation to where I have to handle this domestically. Well, I don't think it's nothing to talk about. It'll be like, it's gonna be physical altercation. They're stealing from here. And when was the last time they stole stuff from here? The diplomat in me wants just to walk away from this, but the warrior in me wants a confrontation. What cannot happen is more and more theft. Sort of like a junkyard in their front yard. It's that house over there. So, and then I guess we'll have to have the guy stay in his car the night that
One
the
day when you polish the floor.
Yeah, wax the floor.
Okay.
And then he just will stay here, I guess. Put his stuff in the closet during the day and stay here at nighttime.
Yeah.
And hopefully they don't steal stuff during the day. We're constantly replacing materials and fixtures, but also we have to install the gas range. We have to install the refrigerator. We have to install the dishwasher, which is quite a lot of money and it is expensive. And I don't want them to break into the house and steal all my appliances. I'm just thinking about how to handle this situation. And it's very difficult because it'll be me accusing him of stealing without catching him in the act. So it could go sideways. To your point, they could have a gun, yes. So we're here at the Riverside Golf Course. It's owned by a friend of mine, Keith Berry, who we're gonna meet and have some lunch with. I haven't seen him in a long time. This is one of the most prominent golf courses here in Fresno. It's a fully fledged competition style course. We're gonna go talk to my friend and have some lunch and have a good time on the course. How'd you get all this started, mate?
Well, let's see, it's been 23 years ago. I had some buddies who were in the golf business. I'd loved golf forever, so they asked me to get involved in golf course management. The company started in '89, but in '99 they had about 3 golf courses. To keep the story short, we've grown to, as of last month out of Arizona, our 45th golf course.
Okay, this is just an amazing course, mate. Like, I'm looking through here. This is beautiful.
Yeah, such an asset to the community. As you can tell, there's people everywhere, and we're open 365 days a year. And
365?
Yep.
Wow.
We were pretty much alone out here. There's been 3 developments of over 500 homes, a large shopping center across the street, soon to be a Costco adjacent to us here. But we're affordable golf in Fresno. You know, we're here to provide affordable golf, public golf to the community. But yeah, Trestle Cafe, I mean, it's been a hot spot forever. Really only like 3 chefs over a 80-year period.
Oh, wow. It does go off on Sunday afternoons.
It does. It's a
busy,
popular spot, that's for sure.
Yeah, I've had many,
as you can see, the view is amazing.
I've had many hangover brunches there
from the
with
cafe,
John.
yeah.
Yes. Great thinking, by the way, where to put the cafe. It's killer location.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people in this town don't know that that's there. You know, that restaurant's open to the public. You don't have to play golf. You know, you can come out here and have a great lunch and look over the San Joaquin River.
It's so beautiful out here, mate.
Yeah, it's just a gorgeous spot. There's a river walk where customers can walk the river as well. And
wow,
this place has a ton of history because of this hole right here. Yeah, you're looking at it.
This is it right here, huh?
Yeah, this
started it all.
Staple hole, yep.
Wow, this is crazy.
You know, this golf course been around 9 holes of it since 1927, and then the other 9 was built in 1939. So it's been a staple in the community for a long time.
Fresno's such an amazing place because you want to be by the ocean, mate. It's 2.5 hours to, you know, Pismo Beach. It's 3 hours to San Francisco if you want culture. It's such a cool spot. And then you have places like this, you know, where you wouldn't even think like Fresno has this. Let's get some food and talk a little more.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is the Trestle Cafe. Who came up with the name?
Trestle came, I mean, obviously the Trestle's been here. The train crosses right over there. So that's the Trestle, and so we kind of just rode with that.
Since I've been here, I do see a lot of cultural pockets, which is nice.
That's important for the growth of the game and for the community, for sure. Yeah. Sweet. Well, you want to hit a few?
Oh yeah, right here. This is it.
Yeah,
okay, perfect. Right here.
And we're the only public golf in Fresno now after Fig Garden closing about 5 years ago. So that's our job, really, is to provide recreation to this great town.
Yeah, for sure. And Fresno, as you are aware, being a local, it is growing exponentially, and it's sort of going east in Clovis area, and then north up here. And we are considered Madera. Would this be called Madera?
We're in Fresno County, but just across the river, which I'm sure you can showcase, is Madera County.
That's awesome. So if you're a golfer and you're on a budget, or you're new to golf, please come down and see my friend Keith at Riverside Golf Course. They are open 365 days of the year. Great community, great people.
Hey.
Thank you so much, mate. It's a pleasure to seeing you.
Absolutely.
It's been a while.
I know, right?
Now it's time to go get a margarita.
That's right.
And my best golf game is after like 4 of them.
Yeah.
But you're driving the golf cart.
Flippin' Fresno.
We had some extra cameras here though.
It's in the garage. Everything the leftover or is in the garage leftover?
Was it 8 cameras?
8 cameras. I think one more leftover.
This is the cameras?
Yes, right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 cameras. Oh wait. There's only 1 camera.
Is one leftover?
There should be 2, no?
It's only, yeah. It's just one, it's one.
There should be 8 cameras. Or 6. Should be 8.
There. If it's not there, it's not there. It's only one there, it's one there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is somebody lost the camera. I'm not saying it's your fault, I'm just saying somebody lost the camera.
Someone threw it away.
Someone threw it away?
I think so, it's not there.
Somebody lost one of my cameras and nobody seems to want to admit to it, so I'm keeping my calm while they look.
6 they came.
8.
If you don't know if they threw it away or they only came 7, okay? So That's done.
Well, what the reality is, there was 8 cameras, and we lost 2 cameras, and nobody wants to tell me where the other camera is, and nobody knows. So now I have to bear the loss of a camera.
I did not reason to take one camera from the past.
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
so-
I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying that whoever you gave to do it,
Oh, I don't know if they throw an accident in the trash.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they said that. I don't know.
It's like they have no responsibility. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
We do.
yeah. So ultimately, I have to buy another one now. Yeah. I'm feeling a little bit of depression this morning. I should be happy, like, having created this house, like, for somebody, and he just brought me back to a flip that I did when I was married with my wife, and we designed the house, and we had a pool just like that. It was on Gettysburg Street in Central Fresno, and she'd come in and help me decorate the houses and things like that, and it was just a great feeling. And now I have creating space for people, but I feel empty inside. I don't know why. I'm trying to shake it. I think it just hit me all at once because this house reminded me of that house, and I'm dealing with it right now. And I have a huge heightened emotional state, and I'm having a lot of difficulty dealing with that right now. Just my emotion, because it all just hit me all at one time, because that house that we did was exactly like this house. So I just feel empty. I feel like all of this is for nothing, you know, because I lost everything that mattered to me, and it's just very difficult for me to handle right now, because this spring is bringing it back. You know, and I'm just trying to understand, like, why. So we got the first house done. It was really good, but in my mind, I thought there was something that was missing. There was a missing piece to all of this, and I couldn't really put my finger on it because the house was beautiful, the fixtures were beautiful, it came together really nice, this open space, you know, great lighting, all that kind of stuff in terms of natural light. And then I realized what we were missing. We were missing solar. How long is the installation gonna take?
It will just take one day to do the install here. They'll probably show up between 7 and 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll come in, have you sign off on the plans and say everything looks good, just like what we planned, and then they'll get going, and it'll take them one day to come in and just get everything dialed in.
So my friend Jen Bowen is an amazing human being. She truly believes in being environmentally friendly, and she runs the division for the homes for Sunrun.
Well, and this right here, having this big covered patio with the pool and still plenty of grassy space, like, this is a great spot.
It actually does add a lot of value to the house, because solar is going to add between $15,000 to $20,000 worth of value, because where we are here in California, everything is moving in the direction of solar.
I love the house. This house is incredible. What I really like, there are big open spaces, there's lots of light coming in, and you've just paid attention to a lot of detail in the home.
The solar is considered to be also a layer, and by law you can only have 2 shingles.
He took a look up there and he goes, okay, I got some bad news for you. He says this roof is going to be disqualified because there are too many layers on the roof. The code permits for up to 3 layers, but solar counts as the 3rd layer. So right now in some sections of your roof, there are 5 layers.
And it took someone like me meeting Jen to help me understand how to complete something.
I think a lot of times people don't realize the difference of what makes a home feel like it's done and finished. but it's the details like this. It's having fresh baseboards. It's having just nice hardware on the changing out of the hardware on the doors is a game changer. And people don't think, oh, that's what it was, but that's what makes it feel fresh and clean and new.
So it's a perfect marriage with Sunrun to us with Flipping Fresno, because not only do we have an amazing system, but we have an amazing customer service, and they guarantee and stand by their product.
I love seeing what you're doing here. This is exciting, but it's also helping people, and that's the biggest thing. And for me, anytime you can see that you've brought joy to someone, you've saved someone money, you've helped them get into a home that they wouldn't have otherwise gotten into, you're doing good things. You're making some money, but you're doing good things in the process of it, and it's amazing.
It did cost us a bit of money, but overall, I'm happy that I can sleep well at night knowing that it's a brand new roof, and the buyer's gonna be so happy with it, and the roof is gonna last 30 years, the solar's gonna last 30 years, their bill is gonna be half the cost, so overall, win-win situation, everybody's happy. Flipping Fresno, one house at a time. Changing neighborhoods, building communities, that's what we do. Love it. Love it. This house was a huge disaster when we came in. The pool wasn't functioning, the floor was all rotten, there was a partial fire in the kitchen. There was no layout, the ceilings were falling apart, there was no air conditioning unit, and it was a total rundown house. But walking into it right now, I see how beautiful this house actually turned out to be. There's lots of space, we created more space. We created a nice flow through with the kitchen, which is nice. The bathrooms have sophisticated shower systems, they have really nice designer faucets and cabinetry, and just overall it brings together a beautifully, very well put together and designed house, and I'm proud of it. I believe in America, and I don't think we would have achieved quarter of what we achieved if we weren't here in America. And unlike most people, I embrace that, and I appreciate this beautiful country, and I appreciate the opportunities that were given to me in this country, and I want to give back to it, you know, and building homes and selling homes and creating, you know, dream homes for hardworking Americans that keep this economy together, for me is a blessing. You know, it's a gift.